with I am bred for more cheese hunt. So last time at the end of last episode, we kind of gathered ourselves and our thoughts as for what we are intending to do for this mission, in what order we are going to do them, what route we are going to take, and we found one that seems like it's going to actually make things pretty reasonably trivial and easy, hopefully. It also occurs to me that last episode was the first episode of this where we didn't actually gain a Steam achievement the whole time, which is of course because we were slowly working through this one mode. It's working toward a Steam achievement, of course. It's not as though we made no progress whatsoever, but it's just very interesting that basically every other episode we've hit one little odd objective or something here and there that's gotten us to Steam achievement. Anyhow, so what we're thinking, this is not going great, is we start by heading up to this sort of rafter catwalk thing. There are two of them on there, then there's a box we can drop down to easily from there. So we can get the first three in one fell swoop in probably like a minute or so. The second I stop messing up this first 5 seconds of it. How the hell did I get up here before? I think I climbed like over the thermostat, didn't I? I went like over it like... yeah, and then kind of like just flopped. Yeah, something like that. Okay, good. That'll do. Then we sort of, the way we got through the rafters portion of this was we kind of went like, we kind of got flush with the wall, like, I can't move, like this, and then we kind of went like, yeah, and sort of flung ourselves like that. Ah, and we almost probably got that without taking damage. Anyway, we want to speed ourselves along over here across this toolbox thing. Going on the outside was probably not smart, especially as I'm stuck now. This is going horrible. Let me try just like tumbling over to this corner here where there's a bit of flat ground to use. There we go. That's probably going to be better. Yep, that's already going way faster. Whoa, why did it let go? I didn't do that. And then, yep. I know it doesn't look like I'm making progress, but check out all this progress I'm making. Oh, I made it without taking damage. Good. Okay, so that buys us some time later on to be reckless, because I've never even tried getting into the chair fortress before. I have to imagine it's going to be difficult. Anyway, getting through this toolbox is a little awkward because there's all kinds of things you can grab that are not nailed down, and nailed down, get it? That will make it hard to... Anyway, just flop, just forget it. Flop over they make it hard to, because you can't just... They don't, like, give you a solid thing to grip on because it's just like a screwdriver or something. How the hell am I getting out of here? Maybe going along the side was the right thing to do. And then... Almost got that right, and then I broke myself at the end. It wasn't even the fall, it did it. And then... okay, going on the other side is the easiest way to do this without problems. Okay, and then... well, I mean, without more problems. without the most problems, anyhow. Made our way to the yield sign only in half a minute. That's all right. And then yonk, and then we head ourselves. What's the best way to the cheese grater from here? Cheese grater, mouse trap is what I meant. Sorry. Probably over across this keyboard. This extremely precariously placed Commodore 64 looking keyboard. And then across this thing, smashed it by accident. It's fine. Took a minute. Oh my god, that wasn't right. That didn't look right at all. I gotta remember that when you grip onto objects, sometimes that just makes you fly. You and the object just go on an odyssey together. A hot air balloon trip without the hot air balloon. Oh, not good. I'm no longer flush with the wall. And then I became flush with the wall and gently got onto the side. Great, awesome, good. Every time you avoid taking damage somewhere, it's good because then it means you're able to take damage somewhere else to speed things along. You can use your health as a resource to make things go fast. I'm so stuck right now. Okay, yep, progress. Progress. Intended gameplay happening right here. And then lag almost messed that up majorly for us. And then we got that. And then no, I'm falling right into the slot. This is bad. Lampshade, go. Lampshade, go to your room. Lampshade, please. Why is this lampshade so heavy? I've knocked over entire lamps with more ease than that lampshade in this game. That's not my fault. No one luck. This isn't the one I'm really worried about this episode, though, because I'm pretty sure we're going to get this in like 20 minutes or so. It's not going to be all that bad. The one I'm worried about is the garden, because that place is huge, and I can only imagine that they're gonna take us all the way over, and it's going to be like a 5-minute venture getting through it. Oh, that was bad. Bwang. But I just need to get this catwalk portion right first, before I can try that. Ah! They always have to spawn you behind another piece of cracker that's going to destroy everything, don't they? But of course, I still haven't at all decided, practiced at all getting into the chair fortress. So that's gonna be a little scary. But I don't necessarily want to practice it from the ground because that's probably not how I'm going to approach it from. I'm probably going to approach it more like from the wall or the fridge because that's where I'm going to end up when I'm done with the garbage bin. It's weird that sticky thing, whatever it's supposed to be, tape or whatever, did not stick to me that time. Anyway, doesn't matter. We have bigger fish to fry. We have bigger bread to toast. We have bigger crackers to cheese. I can't move on anything. And then flop up onto the roadwork sign. Yep, and then flop up onto the roadwork sign and flop. Get that. Go past the lampshade because that's apparently really hard to move. And then just end up on, yep. And then up onto the Commodore 64 keyboard. And then, yes. And then be very careful with the plates so we don't smash them and ruin our integrity and make it, and then go flying. Right, inch off the plate, yes. We're not going super fast here, but we're getting pretty far here. Just kick the soccer ball away, we don't need it. Smash through this vase thing maybe. Nope, okay, it didn't smash. Surprisingly, it didn't smash. I was trying even to smash it. Okay, Mousetrap, get out of the Mousetrap, don't mess this up for me. If you take the cheese off with you, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Flip up onto the, yep, okay, and then we're trying to go over here because the box is where the next one is. We want to go like, and then flip onto the, it's fine, that's taking damage, but it's fine. We're gonna swing this lid up. Okay, never mind, forget it. Guess we have to fling ourselves into it, otherwise that lid just, the like flap, the cardboard flap, it doesn't move at all when you're hanging onto it in the way you might expect. You might expect you could like swing, get yourself momentum, and then it would like close. Doesn't really do that in the way you'd want. Or at least it didn't just then. And it failed once, so I will never try it again. Because I've learned nothing from my time playing Shadow of the Colossus. Oh yeah, didn't take any integrity from that. Okay. Lag. The lag made that worse. Okay, maybe I can come at it from this side and just like, you know, just like throw myself across this with ease. Well, you don't really do anything with ease in this game. Oh! I didn't probably really save any time in the long run. I'm completely stuck on the ladder. Oh, come on. I didn't know the ladder was going to be harder to get through. Yeah. This is not saving any time at all now. Never mind. I think getting from the box to the garbage bin is not going to be that difficult, but doing this first bit, the whole catwalk bit is actually quite challenging compared to some of the other stuff we've done. And I think the chair fortress is probably going to be a little scary and difficult. Wonk. Relaxingly land. And then, yep, grip on with the correct one. And then the correct one. And then you keep gripping on with the correct one. The key is to never stop doing the right thing. Once you start. Yep, and then don't go. Ooh yeah, this is the good time right here. This is the good world record speedrun stuff right here. The world record speedruns of this game must be ridiculous. They must be getting so wacky with the physics. And seriously, Lampshade, you gotta not. I don't like to tell people what to do. I don't like to judge people's life choices. But this is one instance where I am fair certain you need to not. I didn't even touch the plate. You're so mean, game. And then tumble, and then rumble tumble, and then frick a frack, and knick knack patty whack, and then cartwheel, simply cartwheel to the cheese, and then flip onto it. Mousetrap! What happened? Why did nothing grip? It's okay, the lag just poses an extra challenge. It's just the secret hard mode you get when your computer randomly decides that it won't run this game anymore after running it perfectly for several episodes in a row. It's simply the way of things. That took so long. Getting up there just then. I would like to restart, please. I would like to restart, please. Okay, I don't know how that went so wrong, but it did. If it would please the court, I would like to restart, please. I'm stuck on the thermostat. If it can be arranged, I would like to restart, please. Okay, that was... I'm literally stuck in between these two. If the Cosmos could will it, I'd like to restart, please. I don't know how I flipped from the outside to the inside at such an angle that I was immediately wedged there and could not move, but I'm kind of impressed. If it could be the thing that happens, I would like to restart, please and thank you, video game. Awesome. Awesome sauceum, robots. Let's do this. Restart! I'm afraid I have to insist. I think you're mistaken. I think what you actually meant to say, game, was restart. This is gonna surprise you, game. But I want to restart. Okay. Feeling good? I'm feeling fine. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Why can't I go forward? Okay, good. No, yeah, no. How did I end up back in the toolbox? I don't understand. The lag hides many mysteries. It mystifies the world altogether, and then things are strange and no one understands science. Oh, yeah, I flipped it up onto my back somehow. That was awesome. It fell straight off the shelf, like a pro. Look, you don't understand me, game. Don't pretend to. By which I mean, please restart. Game! Okay, now, I know you think this is helpful, game. I know this is what you think I wanted. It actually wasn't. There's been a primeval miscommunication here. You miscommunicated with me before this game was even existing, game. Before you even were brought into this world, you and I did not agree about that thing that just happened. Okay. Let go of this one, and then yes. And then simply yes, and then you yes it, and then you go for a bit of the old yes maneuver, and once you're done yesing it, you yes it real good even again, because it's never yesed until it's proper yesed. Why can't I just fall forward here? Oh, because I'm going up a lip. Okay, I wasn't understanding that. I thought that whole shelf was level, but I'm like, I was on a lower portion there. So I was like, I thought it looked to me like it was just stuck on a wall that didn't exist. Oh, okay, yonk. And then tumble over past the lampshade, get stuck in the corner briefly. It's part of the plan. It simply builds character. And then you go across this keyboard. And then once you're in, you lag through the keyboard with the mystical otherworldly powers. And then that shouldn't have... Getting a little bit tired of seeing the... I'm getting a little bit weary of seeing this first catwalk portion over and over. I could stand to go past it and get to the garbage bins, please. That would be nice. Okay, lag, and then... I was thinking about maybe it does make more sense to go to like the chair fortress first or something like that and try and end up on the catwalk last, because like maybe it's easier to get to the two that are on the catwalk going backwards. But then I considered that one of the cardboard boxes is going to be so difficult to get to without dropping down into it, I think. And even then, it's going to be no cakewalk. Or should I say, shortcake walk? Because baked good jokes? I don't know. Shortbread walk is that makes more sense, doesn't it? Anyway, so it seems pretty clear to me that the order ought to go, at the very least, roadwork sign to mousetrap to cardboard box. Maybe past that, I'm wrong about which order it should happen. But you're so close to the bin at that point that it must be the bin, surely. Anyway, just my musings while I'm doing this over and over, thinking about how to do it better. Okay, that was panic-inducing. Gently flop. Hope that the lag does not break things. It's okay, the lag broke things, but we were saving our integrity before that point reasonably well, so it's no big deal. No biggie, ain't no thing. Ain't no thing but a chicken wang on some bread. The bread puns are getting less like puns and more just like sad announcements. Oh my god, why did that cheese just flip off the... Okay, that's fine. Okay, lag is making things problems. So what I gotta do here is like get at such an angle that I just like flop in between these two open flaps and end up inside somehow. Okay, that sort of didn't happen in the way I was hoping for. We might be able to just inch our way in anyway. Oh, but yes, no! Yes. And then really flop it there, then... So I think I should be able to do this. Oh, okay, that does work. Okay, never mind. And we're gonna take a hit falling into the box, but that's all right. Necessary evil. And then once we get it, we climb out this way and we start heading towards the garbage bin. We could probably even just throw ourselves straight to the garbage bin from there, and then that's just the chair fortress left. So really, it is the first part seems like it is the most difficult here. Okay, this is a bit awkward to climb on cardboard boxes that are in the process of moving. No, yeah. It's another cheese, a mousetrap on this thing. We have 3 minutes 25 to get to this, so time is probably not going to be our biggest concern. It's probably going to be integrity. Oh my god, I can't get over the slip. Never mind. Time is going to be our concern. I need to like drop a bit and then... Yeah, okay. And then... Yeah. Why am I going through the lid? Please, game, just behave normally for like 5 seconds because I'm doing alright. I was doing alright until this happened. Now I can't move. Oh, yes! And then the right trigger. Oh my god, wait, we could actually almost have this. It just depends how bad the chair fortress is, because I've never tried doing it before. I got it! Okay, mousetrap is not letting me go, but it's fine. Just get out of here! Get the hell out of here! We only got like 30 seconds to get over there. Might be possible. And then throw! No! Oh, fine. We'll go across the ground then. And then... 20 seconds, 25 seconds seems unlikely. But maybe it's a lot easier to climb than I think. Like maybe it's as easy as just going like, yep, and then climbing like this, and then like yep, and then, oh god, it's gonna be impossible to get in there, isn't it? I'm certainly not doing it this time. How do you get in there? How? Seriously, you do not have that much fine control. Explain, game. Alright, I got stuck a whole bunch on the garbage bin. But other than that, we would have had a fair bit of time to deal with this if I only knew how to get in there. Can you fall in the garbage bin? Oh, that's very bad for you. Seriously? Why did that hurt? Oh my god. Okay. Physics, please. And then to this wall, I guess. So, like, how? How? A game. And this has to be the last one, because there's no way you're getting back out once you even get in there. I would say, anyway. I guess you kind of flop in from the back like this, but that took so long. Well, maybe if I just tighten up the beginning part of the route, then it won't matter if it takes long. That seems to be, like, the easiest way. I mean, like, maybe you could climb up the front if you were doing some real shenanigans, but it seemed like the most surefire way was to climb in from the back like that and then sort of drop in. But it means you gotta be really, really good about these first bits and doing really fast that you have enough time for that. Which means no faffing and getting stuck on mouse traps like I keep doing. Or whatever the hell that was. This one is a bit frustrating. Compared to, like, say the bathroom was not all that frustrating. Or the bathroom in the bedroom from last episode. They had their own challenge. And even the very first room we did, which was pretty tough, I didn't find it quite as frustrating because, like, well, I did find it frustrating, though. I don't know. I'm finding this one similarly frustrating to the first one we did, I guess. Even if I don't think it's going to take us as long, because the first one took us, like, an hour and 10 minutes. And I think I'm probably reasonably close to getting this one, but man, navigating this catwalk when you keep losing your connection points is frustrating. And we grab that. Yup, and then we grab that. And not to mention the cardboard box. Actually, the cardboard box and then also getting onto the garbage bin is pretty frustrating. Getting to the chair. Basically, every part of this level is kind of frustrating in its own measure. Not the most difficult thing we've done by any means. Oh, and you can get caught under the plates, which I didn't realize until just now. Hardly the most difficult thing we've done, period. But, like, just very much on the awkward side. Okay, and I've got 100% integrity, so I should not be faffing around trying to be careful. I should just be going fast. Something just went flying, and I'm not sure what it was. I think it was like one shard of that. Anyway, yep, and then let go of me, mousetrap, and I'll let go of you, and then we can go our separate ways and heal, move on. And I'm gonna fling myself diagonally like this, and go with these. I'm hanging on to both of them here. Okay, that worked out all right. Can tumble on into this thing here. Hopefully get the cheese without getting these packing peanuts, like smothering it. Okay. I don't know how I got it the first time so easily. I don't want to grab. Why would I ever want to lock onto the box at this point? Okay, good. Got it. Time to get out. We're making much better time all of a sudden this time. Oh, and until I got caught in this corner somehow. Wanted to go this way, please. Thanks. And then thanks. All right, that didn't go awesomely, but we did manage to grab onto the side of this thing, so it'll do. And yep, okay, I managed to get up a corner. Okay, this was so much easier to climb onto this time. Perfect. So we've got a lot of time to get to the chair fortress now. Oh my god, if I just press the right buttons. Like a minute and 15. That should be enough. That should be enough. And we've got like all the integrity in the world, so we can just go hell for leather here and forget our health. I think I could go for the. Oh god, the chair fortress fell over at some point. Why? What happened to make this happen? Was it that shard of the vase that went flying? Oh god, where's the cheese? Where's the cheese? Why did the chair fortress have to get destroyed on the one time where I was doing everything else right? I'm gonna hope the cheese is on this. It's not. It's not. I have no idea where it is. Did it fly somewhere around the room? Why? I had no way to know this was happening. It's still in there. I can see the smoke. Okay, so I gotta climb onto this chair. Oh god, it's like on the inside of it. Oh, this is so awkward. This did not go according to plan. I got about half a minute though. I could still make it if I just tip my way into here. There's the cheese there. It's in an awkward angle. It's gonna be hard to actually get the hitbox to register being hitting on my side, especially when I'm completely stuck and can't move any of them. Okay, come on. We're so close. It's right there. Yeah. And then just get it. Just get it. It's right there. I'm touching it. Please count. Go game. Oh, this is just cruel. Really? Seriously. Because there's nothing I can do to get it out of there. I can't get any of my corners onto that. Are you for real? I know I'm complaining about a wonky physics game that had wonky physics in a moment of lag, and that's totally pointless, but We did the rest of it so well! It's fine. It's fine. It's valuable practice. Sort of. Not really. Because that's probably never going to happen again. It was probably that urn, right? Because when we touched that urn lightly, it made the smashing noise as if it broke, but it didn't really split apart all that much. But like there was like one shard of it that went flying. Oh crap, now I can't even do the basic stuff anymore. It's not fair, I had a perfect run. This is getting silly complaining about it now. It happened. Can't change what's done. We can only move on. Twice I've quoted Arthur Morgan in this episode. Why am I just stuck in why is right bumper freaking out? Okay. Compose yourself. Compose yourself. We know what to do now. We've done it several times, gotten to the chair fortress. Why did it let go? I literally did. Compose yourself. Just compose yourself. I just need a bit of calm and quiet is all. I'm going to be calm and quiet about it, and we're going to get to the end. I'm stuck immediately. Why did that happen? What? Please. I guess I gripped on with the wrong trigger, but I didn't think it would just like fling all 18 of us into the nether realms. Why didn't that throw more than I meant to throw? Or as much as I meant to throw. Anyway. Oh, game, I'm still very raw from the time the chair fortress collapsed for no perceivable reason. If you'd please, be kind to me in this time of strife. What? Alright, so my theory about 20 minutes is out the window. Maybe we could get it in 40. I do feel like we're quite close now. We've got almost every part of it complete. It's just we don't have very much practice on the chair fortress part. Even when it's not been knocked over by eldritch forces, the likes of which we cannot comprehend and should not try to question, because there will and never be any answers. What is occurring to my body? Okay. Ooh, nope, sorry, I pressed the wrong ones. Why? What game? Okay. I was freaking out there. I was just holding the trigger buttons and it was like, let go of LB, let go of LB, fall, jump, fly. Okay, that was deeply improbable. Not that any of this is especially commonplace. That's annoying though. When the lag, when you let go at the right time to fling yourself, but it lags, so it thinks you let go like a few frames later, and you just slam into a wall. Because that's definitely, I think that's frustrating because it's definitely not the intended mechanics. Like some of the rest of this stuff, like when it behaves wonkily. I'm holding on my bow triggers. Why is it? Okay, when it behaves wonkily, you're like, well, this is how the game is supposed to go. It's a wonky physics game. But when it's lagging like this, and it wasn't doing it before, so it's clearly some kind of, and it's not my PC specs because clearly turning down the settings didn't do anything, so it's something wrong with like the physics engine or whatever. That's a lot more frustrating because nothing is going according to plan. It's not going how I wanted it to go, nor is it adhering to how the game designers intended it to go, so it's just all around a bad time. Oh, I can't believe it. The chair fortress collapsed and the cheese ended up in a corner of a chair. Not like on the floor somewhere or something. But bemoaning it will get us nowhere. Oh, this lag is destroying me right here. It's hemorrhaging my soul. Why? No, flip in other ways. Yes, and then that'll do. Oh, wasting so much time here. Just speed the rest of it up a bit. I love the physics on this soccer ball, even though they don't really make any sense. Oh, Vaz, this is not the time. Oh, I cannot believe you. Sure is an interesting one, though. I do like it in theory. I think it's mostly the lag that's making problems. Because I think that weird physics thing that happened with the urn that ultimately is what I assume knocked over the chair fortress was probably a product of the lag. Also, granted, I haven't looked into any major fixes for this lag since it's been happening, which I probably should, but I kind of just assumed, being that getting it to run at all was kind of, I had to become a mad scientist for a day to do it. I thought maybe this is just kind of how this game is. It's just a little on the buggy side in several ways, and there wouldn't be a clean answer anywhere. But I might do a bit of looking up off camera past this point. I can see the shadow of the thing that stuck to me in the background there. It's awesome. I'm trying to focus on the cracker at the moment, but I did see it out of the corner of my eye. I can't grab on with anything. Okay, that's fine. We got it. That was close. Clunk. Yes. And then, yep. Fling. And then, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh, yes. And then might be a bit of smashing going on as I kind of hurry my way on through here. That's all right. Worst fates have befallen us, and recently, in fact. Actually, that was going pretty well. Decent time here. Decent time we're making to get to the second and third one. Oh, I can't believe that didn't break. I was so violent with it. No, box. No, God, everything fell. I even saw it happen that time. Okay, it's fine. The cheese fell on the floor, and the lawnmower started going. Oh, God, okay, everything went to hell in a handbasket. Just give me that cheese, please. Why is the mousetrap really blocking me from it? Seriously? I'm like touching it. Okay, everything went bad. I don't know what it was that I did to make that happen, but the cheese from the chair fortress is on the ground now, so that could be for the better. Blessing in disguise. Oh, seriously. Get out of here, Packing Peanut. I got a minute and a half left or so. Oh, boy. Okay, it totally happened. The one on top of this thing is still intact and in the right spot, so I just have to get over to the cheese that's on the ground over there after that, and it should be good. I have to fling myself with this. I didn't really go the way I wanted, but I can still get up there pretty quick. It's a nice flat surface. And we've got loads of integrity, so I think we're going to be all right here. I'm going to drop down a bit and then fling myself up to this. Yes, okay, that went all right. I'm just going to hop over the mousetrap here, and that's probably a bad move. Oh, come on. So close to this one. Fortunately, the jank of this level is actually going to play to our favor here, because it's put the cheese on the ground, which is going to be much easier than getting the fortress ever would have been. Oh, but getting over here is going to be tricky now with all this bedlam in the way. But I'm going to head the way of the lawnmower, because it seems like it's not going to be too hard to get over. I'm totally just wasting my integrity at the moment, because I got to get over here now. Where was that cheese? I saw it on the ground somewhere over here. Oh, it's like wedged under here. It's fine. We can get that. We can get that. We can totally get that in 40 seconds. I believe in us. I believe in us. The chaos played to our favor. We have to wield the lag. We become the wielders of the lag. Once we were controlled by it, molded by it, but now no longer. Now we are the lag sorcerers. We wield its eldritch mode to seize our destiny. That worked out well. Woohoo! I'm very glad we didn't actually have to climb into the chair fortress in the end there, because we would only have had 25 seconds to do it. So I was wrong. The chair fortress falling over was not a freak 1 in a million occurrence. Sometimes that just happens when you're wonking and rely on the physics and stuff. But fortuitously, this time it knocked the cheese out on the ground. Doesn't matter how we pulled it off. Game janked at us. We janked right back. Sounds very illicit. Awesome sauceum. So I'll end that episode there, because that took a fair bit of time. But, well, just before I do end properly, let's do what we did last episode and just have a quick sneak peek at where all the cheese is in this place, because I'm afraid. I'm deeply afraid. 6 minutes 25. It's just as I feared. It's going to be a hugely long one. You can just sidle away from that cracker and it stays balanced on its end. So they're going to ask us to go all over. There's going to be like one in the car. I see one on the hood of the car. Is that one over on top of the grill there? No, I thought it was. There's going to be one in the lake. Yeah, there's one on the rock in the middle of the pond. One on top of that, like, composter or whatever it's supposed to be. Oh, good God. Is that one on the light fixture up there? Okay, crap. So one on the light fixture up there, we'd be getting that by just, like, crawling straight across this. One on the bottom of the car, one on the composter thing, one on one of the petals of the sunflowers. So yeah, it really ticks you all over. Integrity is going to be a huge issue in this one. So I'm thinking probably, because this one and the one on the bonnet are like so far to the way, whereas these three are all close together, you can even see them all in one screen at a time. I'm thinking the most direct route is probably top of the light fixture, down to the car, up to the sunflower, down to the pond from the sunflower, and then climb the compost thing last. It feels like they're probably giving you quite a lot of time to do this, actually. You know what? Let me just give it one singular go. One go, I promise. Literally one go, no matter what happens this episode, only one go. Because I'm starting to feel like maybe the time is actually pretty generous because they understand that you're going pretty far. But integrity is going to be an issue with all this up and down. But I'm going to start by getting onto this wall. I hope that the brick formation does not make it hard to climb sideways. And I'm going to just straight sideways over to the light fixture here. See how that goes. Yeah, my grip's going to run pretty dry getting over there. We have to move zippy. Oh, and it's sideways too, so it's not like I can just fall onto it. I have to kind of like slap down onto it. Sideways, like, kind of like this. Ugh! And you have to be careful so you don't like fall off and do something stupid like that. Right, yeah, that probably will be a little tricky. I think each maneuver is probably going to be a bit tricky, and it's just going to be a matter of like, yes, let's just hide in the box. It's going to be very much a matter of breaking it up into chunks and being like, okay, perfect the getting onto the light, then perfect getting from the light to the car, then perfect getting from the car to the sunflower. But I don't think it'll be quite the hardest one we've done, but it will be pretty long form and all. But hey, only 2 cheese levels left to do, so depending on how fast we get this one next episode, it could be that we're finishing the cheese hunt altogether next episode. Cheese Hunt has now taken us as many will now have taken us as many episodes at least as the story mode did, which is quite something. Granted, we weren't going for A++s on the story mode. And then the only real mode we have left to do is, to my knowledge, Zero Gravity. Because there's the other one that said Rampage with a hyphen. I wonder if it has something to do with goats. Because this is a similarly weird physics puzzle game to Goat Simulator. I don't think it's the same developers though. Or maybe if it's like you play as goat cheese. Either way, I don't see any achievements in the achievements list that are get A++ on all Rampage levels with the hyphen. So Rampage with the hyphen maybe won't actually be for any kind of completion, and it might be just like a silly little thing. But then we also have to do the Starch Wars thing, the fridge magnet is on the front, and then I guess there's also a dinosaur there and like a Team Fortress fridge magnet. We have to figure out what those do, and then there are a bunch of other little objectives as well, and of course Zero Gravity. So even once we got the cheese hunt, there's a ways to go, but I'll feel like we'll have cleaved a fair bit of it out once we get the cheese hunt. The main story and 3 of the side modes feels like a lot of progress. Because there's always that fear when you've only done like 1 of the side objectives and it was pretty easy, you're like, are they gonna stay this easy? And evidently they didn't. But now that I'm going through this, I'm like, I feel like this is one of the harder things we're going to encounter, so I'm feeling a little more confident for what comes next. I probably shouldn't say that, though. Zero Gravity is probably going to be hard. To my knowledge, from what I think I've seen of Zero Gravity, you're playing as the normal bread, but you have, like, rocket thrusters on you, and you're flying about the places trying to get to the toasting sources. And, of course, toast yourself evenly while it's in Zero Gravity, so that does sound kind of hard. But I ramble! That is all for now. Next week on the channel is going to be some more Kingdom Hearts 2, so look on out for that. And next time here, more cheese. So we cheddar make sure we're prepared for it. We cheddar make sure we're bready for it. I wish I was better at these. But it's already my fault that I'm not great with all these bread puns. Bread buns. Damn it. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! All kinds of other stuff now. Damn it, I just said. What did I just say? Oh, it's alright. Most of this is stuff. Only does 1 defense, so it's not like it usually says things. Oh, can she equip anything?